Welcome back, everybody. Boost the Vega Racing channel. Today we're going to install the front cross member that goes under the front of the engine. When I built this chassis jig, I based everything off of the rear axle center line for the whole chassis. Everything goes from that point off of it. So when I built the jig, I marked the wheelbase of the car, which a factory 74 Vega should, I'm assuming all H bodies are, your Monzas and whatnot, are 97-inch wheelbase. So that is marked here on the jig. So what I need to do now is be able to transfer that mark to the frame so I can center up the bar for the cross member. So like I said, both rear and front are marked on both sides, just because I'm going to go ahead and check and make sure that it's exact before I commit to anything. And then we're going to go ahead and transfer that mark to the frame itself and put in our cross member and our diagonal braces. So let's check it and make sure that we're still good. So what I'm going to do is set the tape measure on 97 inches right on this front mark, and then I'm going to check it at the back. And that is exactly center. Let's check the other side. Okay, technical difficulties. I had a battery die. So, tube is notched. We're going to go ahead and tack it in place. And then we'll finish buffing up our cross braces for it, I guess the best way to say it. Just a little bit. Okay, let's get these tacked in. Now these very well may have to be shortened or draw back in, so I'm not really getting crazy with the way it's welded right now. I mean, obviously you tack everything together first before you final weld anything, but I just want to get these tacked in real light, because if the oil pan doesn't clear, it should, but if it doesn't clear, I might have to like narrow those back into the corners a little bit more, or put like a steeper angle on them, narrow them in tighter. So we'll see. Turn this noisy welder off. So I guess basically, what do you guys want to see next? Because obviously this is just going to get monotonous. I have the engine. That's what the same engine that was in it before. It's a 5.3 LS. I want to say it's a late 90s model. 5.3. Um, I am going to convert it from single to twin turbo. I have those. I guess we could maybe, I could throw it in on this video. I could get it over here and kind of mock it up, see what it's going to look like. I don't want to put the tranny or nothing in it yet, but I would like to see if those are going to clear the oil pan before I continue on anything else. The front end's pretty well tied up. I don't think there's any other cross bracing that goes in it other than the tabs for the struts and the control arm. So let's do that. Let's get the engine drug out and we'll get it set down in here. Maybe I'll throw the headers and the turbos on it just for the thumbnail. Well, that was kind of a bear getting that put back in. I just got some 2x4 sitting on it for now. I whipped up these plates real quick, bolt them onto the aluminum adapter plates I have, and I'll get some tubing here and we'll notch it up, get it all tacked up. Might go a little thicker on these. This is 1/8 inch. I'll probably go at least 3/16 eventually. Again, this is just mock up. I just kind of want to see where everything is going to want to live. I probably will continue and get the tranny set in it and see where the mount's going to be at for it. May need to go a little lower. I may need to drop the engine down a little tighter. I've got, well, 1 3/4 to the top of the chassis. So we'll see. We'll get this buffed up and get them bolted on. First one for the bottom part here made up. I know it gets repetitive, so that's why I just make it off camera. I'll set this one in here, put my digital protractor on it, make sure it's level to the chassis, and tack weld it. Barely got. And these will be TIG welded for the final weld, but just tack it all together with a MIG. Just simple and fast. Get this other one cut up for the upper. Six and a quarter. 6.5, a little buff to it. What projects are you guys working on? Put them in the comments. real close. Take a little off this upper edge on that angle. Okay, now I should be able to take the hoist off and let you guys get a look at the engine a little better. Okay, well, we're all tacked up for our motor mounts for temporarily permanent motor mounts. I probably will go back and put a heavier plate on the motor side, like a 3/16. But again, this is just mock up. I want to get this thing as close as I can going forward. Tranny, where's it going to live? Where's the cross member going to be? Where's the drive shaft going to run? Because the floor, so it doesn't hurt to have it mocked up. Right now, the front of the engine is, I'm going to call it 3/16 shifted toward the passenger side, which I'm sure it'll easily twist and manipulate just a little bit. Right now, the engine's 0.6, 0.4, 0.6, and our well, that's going to do it for today's video. We got our engine mounts mocked up, tacked up, cross member, the diagonal braces for it done. So I guess that's it for this week. So these are the turbos that I bought. These are the Max speeding rods, eBay specials. These were on an episode Richard Holdner done on YouTube a while back. These turbos are capable in a twin combination for sure of 1,000 horsepower. So, I mean, is it going to run at 1,000 horsepower all the time? No, but it's capable. This is a Gen 3 engine. I do have Gen 4 rods that I could put in it to help it along, which I probably will. We'll probably shoot to run this thing around 600 to 700 horsepower just to play around with the local flashlight drags and whatnot. But anyway, what do you guys want to see next? This is just going to get repetitive with the tubing stuff, notching, welding, tacking, whatever. Next week, we'll probably get the transmission thrown in it, get the cross member mocked up and tacked up for that. And now's the time, to go ahead and put that in, I guess. So I don't want to get the chassis all tacked together and then realize, well, the steering column's right and going to hit this tube or whatever. So we'll go ahead and continue with that, get everything tacked up and go from there. If there's something else you guys want to see on the channel, like I have a fender that's got a little bit of rust repair that needs done. It's kind of thin or moisture got in it over the years or whatever. So I could show you how to make a patch panel from scratch. If that's something that you guys want to see. They don't make any replacement panels or half panels or anything for this car because it's an H body. There's like literally nothing out there. So If that's what you want to see, something like that, put it down in the comments. Let me know. The channel's doing very well. I think it's growing pretty rapidly, which is awesome. Thanks everybody again for watching. It's great. Be sure to, if it's your first time, hit the like button, share it, comment, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything and it helps the channel out. So uh, again, anything you want to see, put it in the comments. Do you want to continue with the tube stuff? Do you guys want to see some sheet metal repair? Let me know. I'm open to suggestions. So thanks again for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.